Whew, good morning. It is bright and early and rather brisk outside. I tell you what, a little chilly. Um, it's 50 degrees, and yeah, that's why I got a sweater on. um, Today is going to be a chest day. Once I get my shift done and my posing clinic handled. A nice Ranger, look at that. I know that Ranger. Anyway, so a little bit of mechanic talk today. All my parts actually are in, which I did not expect. Like the one part that I bought was supposed to ship from like California, but it actually shipped from Kentucky, so it got here really quickly, in fact. And so I'm not mad about that. However, I bought the wrong shocks. The ones that I bought will probably work, but not in an ideal fashion. And they're just not very strong. Like, they'll probably work fine, but I don't want the back end to sag compared to the front end. So if anybody needs some Mark IV Volkswagen or Audi shocks, let me know. I did not pay much for them, so really no love lost there. They were exceptionally cheap. But I got another set off of eBay, and so those should show up relatively soon. Sometime next week, I think Monday at the earliest, Thursday at the latest, I believe. So that's what's going on with that. So I still won't be able to, I mean, I can get most of it done. I can do the front end if I wanted, or at least assemble the struts, which I might do. Mercy, that sun is terrible. I just don't have a visor that would reach. It's like too low in the horizon because it's still rising. So like even if I put the visor down, it'd be used. I'll try it, but yeah, see, it's not really gonna do anything. But oh well. If I just like sit back here, you know. But yeah, and then I have the plan to all-wheel drive swap completely mapped out. I just need a donor vehicle, time and space to do it. I also don't think I'm going to be doing it too soon, because if I brought home another car, whether or not it runs and drives, whatever, and if I brought that home, I think I'd get a firm talking to from my lady. And it would be well deserved, because I am in no financial spot right now to be buying a car. Now, if one shows up and I can't say no to the price, different situation. Like if somebody's like, hey, I got one for free, or hey, it's $100, or hey, I have all of the parts already stripped and pulled, $500. Okay, I might think about it. But in the meantime, yeah, not happening. But the lift will happen once I get those new shocks. And yeah, that's about the most update I have for mechanic talk. For gym talk, it's I took a refeed yesterday, and yet I lost a pound. So that's pretty cool. Which is funny because the day prior to the morning of the refeed, actually, I was up like 1.5 pounds. And then the day after, I've actually lost weight. So, whatever. And I was lighter today, even though I didn't get as much sleep. Because when you sleep, you burn a lot of fat. Mercy, I can't see. You burn a lot of fat, and see if I can't get some heat going here. Defrost that windshield a little bit. You burn a lot of fat, and you lose a lot of like water weight because, like, every time you exhale, you lose a little bit of water. Not a lot, but a little bit. And you sweat a lot when you sleep. Whether or not you're aware of it, you do. I don't know about a lot, but you do. And so the longer you sleep, the lighter you'll be in the morning, and food digestion, all that jazz. You lose a lot of weight while you sleep in both like a long-term fashion and a short-term fashion. It's also the time when a lot of your muscle building and protein synthesis occurs. So, yeah, good sleep is important. I've been over that before, but good sleep's important. So yeah, regardless, anyway, back to the topic at hand. I lost like 3 or 4 pounds. Or not 3 or 4 pounds. Like, I lost like 1.5 pounds, even though I had an extra 500 calories yesterday. So that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Yeah. Today is gonna be a long day, though. I got a feeling. Because, at the gym at least, because besides my shift, I have that posing clinic, which is going to be either 30 minutes or an hour. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, however long my coach has it run. And then I still have to lift after that. So, and it's chest day. Now I can get through chest day, but just the volume, it does take a little bit. There's like 10, 11, there's like 12, there's like 13 sets, and maybe a couple more, I don't recall, but there's a lot of sets, and no matter how good you are, each set is going to take 1 or 2 minutes, and you gotta take some time between them. I try not to really take a long time, but I think bare minimum. Oh, and the warm-up. There's the warm-up too. And the warm-up honestly takes about, depending on what it is. Actually, I think today's warm-up is abs and core. Or abs and dips, which actually doesn't take that long. It only takes about maybe 10 minutes, but still, that's 10 minutes. And so the absolute like fastest time I can get this workout done is like maybe 45 minutes if I'm truly just hauling, but usually it's an hour 15. So, and then I don't know, I kind of plan on doing cardio today. I'm definitely going to tan since I'm here. I mean, for sure. I'll probably do that right before the posing clinic, because I have about 30 minutes between when my shift ends and when we have that scheduled. So, yeah, so it's I'll probably get back home at like, let's see, probably like 3 or 4. And that kind of blows, I'm not going to lie to you. But, hey man, you got to pay to play. Would have much preferred to do the posing clinic on like a Sunday or something, but hey, here we are. No harm, no foul. I agreed to it. It's just that, my fiance doesn't get all of her weekends off. She works in the medical field. So this is actually one weekend that she does have off, so I'd like to spend it with her. And so yeah, that's all. Anyway, I'm pulling in now. I'm gonna go get clocked in, get set up, and let's Let's turn this off and down and this. And I will see you guys in like 4 hours. All right. Hello. It's been a long time since I filmed this morning. It's 2 o'clock right now. Anyway, we're just going to get right into our chest day. And we're just going to hammer it. We're speed running this workout. Still have good form and stuff, but we're going to be quick. That's what we're going to be. Quick. Here we go. Yep. All right. Ready to go again. Here we go. Yep. I'm gonna lose my mic here, so when I get up, so deal with it. All right, I don't really know how many I'm good for here. So I'm going to go for negatives. I'm going to try to get at least 6. At least 6. That's what we're doing. But mostly we're thinking about the negatives here. How cinematic that was. The 90 in your face. That was kind of cool. But mostly negatives, yeah. Really bad. So that kind of sucks. That really hurts. So that's called there. We're too close to fix it. So be smart. Right. I don't know if you guys heard, because I realize now that my hat and consequently my microphone fell off. But the reason I only got 7 there is because, and threw the weight so dramatically, because I started to cramp up really bad on my right pec. It started to be a really bad and frankly scary feeling. So I just ditched it. I said, like, we're too close to the finish line to get injured. And, like, you know, if injury potential were less, like normal, 20 pounds heavier than this, I would just be like, screw it, I'll go for more reps. But when you experience pain like that, this deep into a cut, a little scary, and it's not something to play around with, in my opinion. So
Anyway, let's hit 3 sets of this. Lightweight, 140. You know, I used to do like 2.5 plates on incline Smith, but hey, the game has changed. Okay, another one. Oh, that was easier than the first one. Figure that out. Besides the fact my back just cramped to hell. Hell yeah, dude. I'm definitely beginning to think I might have done something bad during those that flat dumbbell, because it's really starting to hurt pretty good now. So I think I'm gonna hit this set here, and then I'm actually gonna call it for today. I don't want to push anything, and I don't want to hurt myself because I really don't think I did something bad. So yeah, so we're just gonna hit this last set, and then I think we're gonna get out of here, just for safety's sake. Yeah. All right. I'm actually gonna look and see if there's any like. I think there might be a tricep exercise or something I can do. I can hit the front raises. I'll hit the front raises. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. Yeah, so I can hit some front raises, but I'm not going to do anything else chest wise today. There's only one more exercise anyway, but. Okay. Yeah, all I have after this is flies and landmine, but something feels wrong, so I'm not going to be doing that. All right, I'll hit these and then I'll jump straight into the pose down right after. So I did a set without filming it, just because. Definitely didn't forget to hit the button, because that would be stupid. Yeah, my pec is messed up. It doesn't feel right. Okay. And then you know what? I say since we're here, we can just hop right into it. Oh, let me inspect my pack real quick. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong necessarily, but gosh, it certainly feels like it. Okay, sorry, that was for my sake. Despite potentially injuring myself, still a pretty freaking good chest pump today. I already posed for like an hour this morning, so you have to forgive me if I'm a little out of breath, but I'll show off to you the new and improved side chest. It's the same, but improved. So, the old but improved side chest. I'm not going to be doing this side in competition, but still. Yeah, I don't want to flex too hard, actually, so I'm going to be a little gentle. I'll see if I can get a little bit of veinage going. I'm going to call it and go home and get some ice on this. Really, definitely messed it up. Anyway, not bad. But I'm going to call it early here today because something fucking hurts. So I'll see you guys around. Take care. Pardon my French.